Hey, um, microphone's on charge, so I hope the sound's going to be okay on this. Another little gear thing. Okay. Temu, our friends. Just the new batch of stuff, okay? So, I don't like burning my face. And with all this whiskery, you don't want to get this singed. So, what do? When the fire's going down, you get yourself some bellows. Telescopic bellows. Now, I must admit, they're a bit tough to pull out on the first go. I reckon if you do it a few times, it's going to work. But in the first attempt, they are pretty. But basically, they grow long, and you just reach down and blow air into the fire. Now, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none, of course I bought 2. Took that one out to show you. Now, I record a lot of things on my phone, videos like this one, and so I wanted to make sure I had a way of doing this properly and to take video off my phone and put it on my laptop, and for some reason the usual way of just connecting the two, it wasn't doing it properly. So I got this little thing. So that end you stick in the bottom of your phone, it goes red, you put all your files on it that you want to move over, and then you just plug that into your computer, laptop, whatever, and it looks like that. Another purchase is this. Oh yes, it's not a silky, but it pretty much looks like one. Locks quite nicely. That feels pretty strong there. I can always tighten it up here. Now, you don't want to lose these things, and you certainly don't want it flying off out your head. So, get a bit of paracord on there. I've got to burn those ends off. So, yeah, it's a nice saw there. It's a good rugged metal. The blade is quite warpy, so that's quite good. It's sharp, it's got good teeth on there. And one thing I didn't expect with this is a sharpener. So you actually get a sharpener which comes with the blade. I think that's pretty cool. But I put the paracord on myself, and the idea is that you can keep it around your wrist. So you can wrap it around your wrist. So if you drop it, it's only going to go that far. It isn't going to go on your feet. If you do this up nice and tight, when it's wet, slippery, all that stuff, it ain't going far, right? So that's cutting the wood down. That's blowing it into the fire to make sure you get a good burn. And of course, to get a spark, a ferro rod with striker. Bit crap, isn't it? Right, it goes a bit longer. That's quite good. Get them nice and equal. Not exactly the best kind of cord on it. It doesn't matter to me. What I might do is I might put some paracord through there. Some of that orange paracord. Make sure I don't lose it. I'll just do this for now. Now what? Yeah, so just tighten on there. You got your there, so there we go. So we've got our sparks. So we can cut wood, light it, blow the flame, and build a fire. Yeah. So, what else would you do? Well, you might have a fire, a stove like the one I bought. You see that other video I made? I bought that stove. Now, of course, if you're going to have a hot tent with a stove in it, you have to make sure the tent isn't going to catch on light. So, here we have the flap with a Velcro on it that go in on the tent. So I'm thinking of using it with a tarpaulin, but I'm going to think about this. I'm not quite sure which one to do. And in here, shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny. So, heat reflective foil. And basically the idea of that is either you can have it as an under blanket underneath you to reflect heat back up to you. So you could have like a Z bed on top, put that underneath, it's going to reflect the cold down, the heat back up. Yeah. Isn't it? So, this goes in here. That's very sticky. Very sticky indeed. That's that in there. Put that back in there with that. Oh, crap. Sorry about this. Having a fight with a rather overloaded Bergen. Because what I was actually after was in the thing down there. Is this. This. Will go under the main stove. You see, we've got these poppers on the corners here. It's quite good. Quite good. I think that just goes over like that. I can connect over there like that. Yeah. And I think I think you connect it like this in the corner, so put that bit in there, put that bit in there, like that. Yeah. And then connect the poppers on the corner there like that. If you do it on 4 corners, yeah, it'll make a little bucket thing, sort of bucket shape, to hold any moisture, I imagine, and any junk that comes off from the wood. When you've got wood, isn't it? When you've got wood and you're using it for the stove, there. It makes that kind of shape, nice bathtub, yeah? And you put your stove in here on the floor, yeah? Or even a cauldron. I bought a cauldron too. I mean, I live in the Pendle area. What you got called? Home of witches, you know. Isn't it? So, those are the things I've just bought. A very recent sort of thingy, what's it? And, yeah, was there something else? Can't remember now. I don't think so. I think that's all of it for now. Catch you soon. I love you. Universe loves you. Take care of yourselves. I'll try and do something before Christmas. Only a few days left. Ooh. Will I get out, do some burning of the wood? We'll see. Take care of yourselves. See you again. And if you like this, please leave a like, subscribe. It's free, you know. And, you know, share it out. Be nice. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.